Hey friend, before we begin, take a deep breath with me. Let everything else fade away for a moment, because what we're about to talk about, it's not just a message. It's a lifeline, it's hope, it's freedom, and it changed my life. My life was consumed by striving for God's approval, trying to be good enough, trying to earn His love. I kept thinking, maybe if I prayed more, served harder, sinned less, then maybe, just maybe, God would finally be pleased with me. But the more I tried, the more I failed, and I felt exhausted, ashamed, distant from the very God I longed to be close to. Then one day, I opened my Bible and read these words, "For by grace you have been saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God, not of works, lest anyone should boast." Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 and 9, it hit me like a wave. I didn't have to earn His love. I didn't have to perform. I didn't have to prove anything. God's grace was already extended to me, freely, fully, and it changed everything. Let's talk about it. Let's go deeper into this powerful truth. Because someone watching this, you've been carrying that same burden I once did, trying to be enough, trying to measure up, trying to earn what was always meant to be a gift. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 and 9. What was Paul really saying to the church in Ephesus? He was reminding them, and us, that salvation doesn't come from religion. It doesn't come from rituals. It doesn't come from moral checklists. It comes from grace, undeserved, unmatched, unconditional grace, he said. For by grace you have been saved through faith. Let that sink in for a second. By grace, not by effort, not by behavior, not by being good enough, by grace and through faith. Not through fear, not through pressure, but through simply believing, trusting, surrendering. And then Paul says something that changed my whole worldview. And that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God, not of works, lest anyone should boast. That means you didn't save yourself, you didn't earn it, you don't get to brag about it. It's a gift, it's God's gift. And He gives it because He loves you, not because you deserved it, not because you worked for it, but because grace is who He is. What is grace? It's unmerited favor. It's being given what you could never deserve. It's God looking at you right now and saying, I love you, I choose you, I forgive you, even when you fall short, even when you mess up, even when you feel unworthy. Grace picks you up and says, you're still mine. I grew up thinking I had to earn God's love. Be the good kid, say the right things, hide my flaws. But grace exposed the lie and revealed the truth. God's not waiting for perfection. He's offering a relationship, a real one with all your flaws, all your wounds, all your doubts. Grace says, come as you are, not as you wish you were, not as you pretend to be, but as you are. Have you ever been tired of pretending, worn out from striving, trying so hard to be enough, to look enough, to act enough? Grace whispers, stop, rest. You're already loved. You're already accepted. You're already chosen. Because of Jesus and not because of your works. This truth changes everything. When you receive grace, you begin to see God differently. You see Him as a Father, not a taskmaster. You stop fearing His judgment and start trusting His heart. You stop hiding your weaknesses and start bringing them to Him, because you know He's not going to reject you. He's going to redeem you. He's going to restore you. That's the power of grace. It transforms how you see yourself. Instead of shame, you live in freedom. Instead of guilt, you walk in peace. Instead of trying to prove your worth, you live from a place of knowing you already have it. Grace frees you. Grace covers you. Grace empowers you. And grace is meant to be lived out, not just believed. Because when you know you've been given something so beautiful, so undeserved, you can't help but respond. You live differently, not to earn God's favor, but because you already have it. You live with gratitude. You live with purpose. You live with joy. Grace doesn't make you lazy. It makes you bold. It makes you generous. It makes you want to tell the world, look what God has done for me. You no longer carry shame. You carry a testimony. You no longer feel like a fraud. You feel like a child of God. That's the power of grace. You stop boasting in yourself and you start boasting in Him. Because it was never about what you did. It was always about what He did on the cross. He paid the price. He finished the work, and all you have to do is receive it. Some of you have been running from grace because it feels too good to be true. But maybe today you could stop running and start receiving. Maybe today you could say, God, I've been trying to earn what was always meant to be a gift. And I'm tired. I'm done striving. I just want to rest in your love, because grace is not a reward. It's not a paycheck. It's a gift. And when you truly understand it, you'll never be the same. You'll stop measuring yourself by your failures and start measuring yourself by His faithfulness. You'll stop chasing approval and start walking in acceptance. You'll stop fearing rejection and start living in confidence, because you are loved, because you are chosen, because grace says you belong even when you feel like you don't. Friend, grace invites you to come closer, to lay down the burdens you were never meant to carry, to stop striving and start trusting. Ephesians chapter 2 verses 8 and 9. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God, not of works, lest anyone should boast. That is the foundation of our faith. That is the heartbeat of the gospel. It's not about you earning your way to Him. It's about Him coming down to you and saying, I love you too much to leave you in your shame. I love you too much to let you stay stuck in fear. So I gave my Son. I gave my life so you could live free, live forgiven, live whole. Will you receive that gift today? Will you stop trying to deserve what you can never earn and just say, thank you, Lord, I receive it. Right now, wherever you are, take a moment, whisper it with your heart. God, thank you for your grace. I don't deserve it, but I receive it. Change me, lead me, and help me live a life that reflects this incredible gift. Let that be your prayer. Let that be your new beginning. Because once you understand grace, you'll never be the same. Hey, if this message spoke to your heart, if grace is something you've been needing, then don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Comment below and let me know what grace means to you. Like this video if it encouraged you, and subscribe for more messages just like this. Let's keep walking this journey together, because you're not alone, you're not forgotten, and you are deeply loved by a God who gives good gifts, and His name is Jesus. See you in the next video, and until then, live in grace, live in love, live free.